Hey y'all, it's Ashley. If you're new here, welcome. For today's video, we're going to be doing the latte makeup trend. Now, I already did this on my TikTok, but if you're going to do it here too, to me it kind of is like clean girl, but like more glam. That's what it kind of reminds me of. It is basically just brown, bronzy makeup, but they gave it a cute little name. Before we get started with this latte bronze makeup, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Also, be sure to like and comment down below. Like, see you next. And also, be sure to follow me on my socials to get more content, painting things. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so it's very like a clean girl meets glam makeup almost, but not too glam, but almost kind of like sun-kissed because of the bronzy coloring. It's just very pretty. That's the best way I can describe it, is like clean girl glam. So for brows, I'm not going to do too much for my brow. Just want to keep it nice and like kind of natural looking, as best as makeup can be natural. So I'm going with this e.l.f. Wild Brow and kind of just brushing my hairs up. Nice and fluffy. And then I go back in and kind of, I don't know how to describe that part, but I just lay it down at the top. And then I'll go back in with my pen and just kind of get little sparse areas that I feel like I need more product. Usually how I do my brows, but I'm going to keep these a little bit more lighter. Go with my pen real quick. And give myself a little arch, a little extra on the tail, and kind of just a few extra pieces in the front. Just simple, nice and fluffy brows. Just going to prime my eyes real quick. That's kind of a lot of product. Whoops. I used the Jaclyn Hill palette in my TikTok video, so that's what we're going to use today as well. So we're going to dip into Just Barely, and we're just going to run that all through the crease. It's like a nice transition shade. We're going to go into Good Vibes, and we're going to put it in the exact same place that we put Just Barely, but we're going to go a little bit lower in the crease, so we're not going to bring this color as high up. So now we're going to take Booked, and we're just going to take it in the outer corner, just kind of deepen it up a little bit, kind of bring it forward a lot lower in the crease than the last two, just kind of add a little bit of dimension, but just don't bring it too high. I'm going to go back into Just Barely, and I'm going to run it through the crease again just to blend everything out. Now I'm going to go into my little ABH face palette, and I'm going to get some of that highlighter on my finger. I'm just going to place it on the lid, just as is. And in my TikTok video, I did my liner before I did this part, so be sure to do this part first so your liner doesn't get messed up. And you could totally leave the look like this if you wanted to and just finish out your face in some mascara, but I'm extra, so I'm going to add a little wing, and we're going to do that with some eyeshadow. So I'm going to go into Boo Bear. I'm going to kind of go in on an angled brush like this, and basically I'm just going to stamp it and kind of drag it out. A little stamp, just so I can see where I'm dragging it, and I'm just going to start dragging it up. A little flicking motion. And it's okay if you mess it up, because this just easily wipes away, and you could also just blend it into your makeup if you messed up and start over. I'm just gonna do it on the other side to make sure that they're even. Okay, this one went a little bit higher than this one, and I kind of like how low this one's laying, so I'm just going to kind of wipe this one away a little bit. But you can kind of easily maneuver shadow more than liner. If you're new to liner, eyeshadow might be a good way to practice, because you could always blend it in if you messed up, and it wipes away pretty easy. And I also just posted a really cool eyeliner hack on my TikTok as well, so I'm actually gonna check that out if you need some help with your eyeliner. It was a really cool hack. I never thought about it. It's looking pretty even, so now I'm just going to go and make my second line. And don't worry about like the outer edges, because we can clean that up later. Kind of focusing on getting the wing down. Okay, now I'm just going to fill in all my areas, and then also to line the inner corner. I'm just going to take a little flat concealer brush and just kind of clean up the edges a little bit. Okay, so that's about all the eyes complete. I'm going to wait on the mascara until I finish the rest of my face so I can add it when I do my lower lash line. I've kind of been doing that a lot just because I'm just like so lazy to do it. But we're going to the face now. So I'm going to go ahead and prime. So primer's done. We're gonna go into some contour, and I've liked to contour under my foundation recently. I think it just looks more natural. I'm gonna go into some foundation. I like using this Glossier skin tint. I've actually been enjoying skin tints a lot more than I have a full coverage foundation. We're gonna go into some concealer real quick. I really need more concealer. It's like bad because this one's almost out and this one's way too light and this one's way too dark. So just go with what we got. Scrape as much as I can out of this. And I'm still getting a pretty decent amount out of here, so that's why I hadn't bought a new one yet. I'm gonna do a little bit of a liquid blush. I got this at Dollar Tree and I really love this blush. It is so pretty. It's the LA Colors Cream Gel Blush. And basically the color of the tube is the color of the blush. This one is mesmerizing. I'm just going to dot a little bit on. It's kind of a lot. Let's see if I can move some of these over here. Kind of put a lot of blush on. It is very pigmented, as you can see. Definitely gonna need some translucent powder to tone this down some, so let's go into that next. I kind of like bake in the areas that I put concealer on, and then for the rest of the face I'm gonna go into a big fluffy brush. Let's see if we can tone this blush down a little bit. I was not thinking, I haven't used them in a little bit because I've been using the Rare Beauty blush. Honestly, I would say though, like these ones that I just used are definitely a dupe because they're so pigmented. So the blush is blushing and the bronze is not bronzing. So let's go into some bronzer and see if we can bring that back. So I'm just going to my little ABH palette. I love this palette. Let's see if we can't bring some of that bronze back. I'm gonna go in and blend it out. Definitely feel very bronze. Just gonna go back into some more powder. Tone that down. Everything was great, and then I added that blush and it really centered over the edge. It was too much blush. I think we're toning it down some. If you get these cream gel blushes from LA Colors, I forget how pigmented they are until I play with them again. A little goes a long way with these, okay? Definitely a Rare Beauty dupe because Rare Beauty blushes are pretty pigmented too. We're gonna do my lower lash line now. I'm just gonna go into Just Barely. I'm going to Good Vibes. I'm going to Booked, keep Booked more towards the outer corner. I'm gonna go into Boo Bear and keep it in the very outer corner. I'm gonna go into some of this real quick because I'm feeling very dry after all that powder. Kind of want to go into highlighter before I finish the eyes just because why not? So I'm gonna go into that ABH palette again, as always, and just kind of brush in some highlighter. The highlighter is so stunning. Inner corner highlight is literally everything. A little bit on the brow bone, on the nose, cupid's bow, mid-mouth. We're glowing. Going to tight line real quick. I'm gonna go into some mascara, but I'm gonna curl my lashes first. I don't always curl my lashes. I mainly curl them when I'm not gonna wear lashes. I don't plan on wearing lashes today, so we're not curling them. Or we're curling them. We're doing something to them. Oh, hold on, it's been a while. It's tickling. Okay, got it. You can tell that I don't normally curl my lashes. No way. I just did that. I dropped this and I caught it and it landed on my eye. It's fine. We're gonna wait for it to dry and then I'll tell you how to get it off. But you have to let it dry first. The way that I'm getting mascara, like literally everywhere, It's on my pinky now. Like, come on. Okay, so it should be dried down now. So you're gonna take a spoolie. Okay, just a little spoolie, and we're just going to scrape away after it's been dried down. We're just gonna go back in with our eyeshadow, just cover it back up, and boom. It's like it never happened. Okay, so all we have left, I think, is lipstick. A little more of that. I also want to, real quick, I almost forgot, I went into Unapologetic. It's this blush right here. I also went into that because it was like a nice, like a deep bronzy-ish kind of blush. I'm gonna go into a little bit of that. I want to say I went into this little thing. It's the e.l.f. X Gen Atkin collection, one of their little lip ones. It was like a lip liner and lipstick duo. Just gonna go with the lip liner first. Switch over to the lipstick side. Actually, before I do that, because I totally forgot to put on lip balm. Go with a little bit of gloss, Madison Beer one. A little more setting spray. Okay, and that is the final result of the Latte makeup. It is very bronzy. Kind of like I said at the beginning, it's like clean girl, but like glam clean girl, but also very bronzy. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed. And tell me down in the comments below what your like makeup preference is. Do you like more of a bronzy look? Do you like more of a simple, natural look, like the clean girl aesthetic? Do you like more of a bold, glam, you know, kind of look like I personally do? Do you like the latte makeup? Let me know in the comments down below. And also while you're down there, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Also be sure to like and comment down below what you'd like to see next. And also be sure to follow me on my socials so you get more content, fancy things, and yeah. Bye. I have a pimple on top of my... Anyways, I put a lot. So I used the Jaclyn Hill palette. I used the Jaclyn Hill palette. Almost forgot to set my eyes real quick. Add a little more on this side because there's a lot on that side. This side's a lot lower than this side. That's nice. Oh, I've been looking for this foundation. Found it. It was with my primers. It's supposed to be a bronze makeup, not a blush makeup. It needs to chill out some. It was a lot of blush. My bad. I think I have so much product on my face. Big tractor. I feel like my head does not match my body. Liner? Is this a liner or is this a... Okay, it is a liner. Mom just got home. Cute Lily going crazy. Ow, my eye. Filming.
No, it's hot outside. You're so pretty. You're so pretty, my sweet girl. You're so pretty. Alright, stay. Hey.
I poked the mess out of my eye. And now it's just water. Big tractor. I think that's the same tractor actually. It was so close to being done and now my eyes are watering and my nose is dripping and just, oh, come on. Great, now I think this side's starting to water. Come on, man. Oh my liner came off in thumbnail. I hope that works.